Hi, I'm Melissa, and this year I will be 50. And I wanted to create this YouTube just to document me turning 50 and the thoughts in my head. Also, I want to get better on camera because I feel so awkward and I don't know where to look when I'm recording. And I have a different channel that I have with my husband, and it's documenting our property that we have other than our home. And I want to get better so I can get on camera with him. And I also just wanted to create this channel just because I'm not where I thought I would be. I'm not where I thought I would be in life at this stage. And it's very frustrating to me. It's all on me. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. It's all on me and my life choices. And I've never been in trouble. I just have a problem staying at a job long term. The longest job that I had was working at a fast food joint. I don't want to say which one. Not one of the popular ones. Maybe fourth in line. I don't know. Anyways, that's probably the longest job I've had. And then the other jobs that I had were just, I would get bored. And they're all customer service related jobs. When I was in high school, I thought I would be in the medical field. And I had gone to school to be a surgical technician. And I didn't finish. That's probably when everything started. But I got to the point where I was doing an internship, and the person who was supposed to be teaching me at my internship, I don't think he knew that I was a student, and he would leave me in the operating room unattended. I didn't know where anything was on the table because he would set the room up. The nurse had to help me a lot. Then he would yell at me like it was my fault because I didn't know anything. And I told him, well, I'm a student. He said, you're a student? I said, yeah, I thought you knew that. I got frustrated with myself because I didn't know the tool names, because in school you learn them under one name, but when you go to a hospital, they call them something completely different. I jumped ship, and that kind of started me going from job to job to job to job. Then in 2012, I was like, hey, I want to go back to school and finish what I started. But this time I want to go for nursing. And so I got all my prerequisites done. I went and I did the entrance exam to get into the program, and I missed by 1 point. And rather than go to another school and try to get into their program, I went to talk to my counselor and asked her what program I can get into with the classes that I've already taken. She suggested human resources, and that's what I switched to. I have a bachelor's degree in human resources. I've worked 5 years as a recruiter. I no longer do that. That was the last time I did recruiting was June of 2023. And the reason why I left that position, I was there for about 1 year and 7 months. The reason why I left that position was when I first interviewed, it was 100% remote, and I accepted it. 3 weeks into the position, they tell me it's hybrid. I have to be in Detroit 2 days out of the week. And that was a problem for me because I was sharing a vehicle with my son, and he worked 40 minutes the opposite way. So we worked it out. I would use the vehicle for 2 days. He would go to work for 3 days. That worked out fine. Then they said, well, we're going to go into the office 3 days. I reluctantly accepted that and took the car for 3 days. He would go to work for 2 days. The part where they lost me was when they came to me and told me that they were going to the office full time. 5 days out of the week. And I could not tell my son, you have to quit your job because I need the vehicle. He was saving up money to buy a car. He didn't have a vehicle at the time. He was using mine. So I told them, I'm sorry, I cannot do it full time. Here's my notice. June of 2023, I left that position, and I have been struggling to figure out what to do ever since. So I tried starting a jewelry business with my husband. We made 2 sales in 2 years. I've kind of given up on that. Now my husband wants to do woodworking. A little intimidated by that, I'm not going to lie. But I also started a YouTube channel with him. And we've been documenting, updating our property up north, which is 10 acres. There's a old mobile home that we've renovated. I wish we had the videos from when we first bought it because it was a dump. But now it's a dump on the outside. It's beautiful on the inside. We still have 2 rooms left to renovate, so we're documenting that. We tore down some old sheds that they built, the previous owners, and we put up a metal garage. The land is beautiful now. It wasn't so much when we first bought the place. It had a lot of trash, and we talked to the neighbors, and the people that were in the home were squatters. They stole the property from the man who owned it and would not leave. We ended up buying it, having a lot of dumpsters brought in to remove the trash and take stuff out of the house and just bring it back to life. So we've been documenting that, and it's been fun with him. Now the channel is slowly growing. I'm still learning how to do YouTube videos, and I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this video. I have no idea. But I've also started learning something else, and that is video editing with DaVinci Resolve. It's a challenge for me at this age, but it's also fun to learn all the little different tricks of editing. I'm looking forward to growing as a content creator. Hopefully I create content that people want to watch. You can relate to me being my age, learning a new skill, or not even having a direction in life at this stage. It's a learning process, but I'm going to document it, and hopefully it resonates with you. But I'm trying to get better at filming, mainly filming myself, because, another thing that's happened, I know I'm all scattered, I'm so sorry. Another thing is that my husband and I started a health journey back in March. He had high blood sugar and high blood pressure, and I'm severely overweight. I've shrunk a little bit, but I'm pretty fluffy. But I also have acid reflux, and that has gotten significantly better. I've dropped 21 pounds since March and 5 inches off my waist. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that. We are doing it through diet. My husband exercises. I haven't gotten to that exercise point just yet because I want to drop a few more pounds before I get back on the treadmill. I want to be a certain weight once I hit my birthday later this year. So that is my goal. I have 21 pounds left to get down into that goal range. We are doing it by eating low carb, low fat, high protein diets, and it's working for me. I, for a snack, have a yogurt that's 0 sugar with some chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, just to help alleviate my sweet tooth. I don't drink pop. I have not, or soda, whatever you want to call it. I live in Michigan. We call it pop. I haven't had pop since 2015. Lost my gallbladder in 2018, and I drink water, coffee, tea. That's it. I don't drink anything else. Now that I'm low sugar, low carb, high protein, I'm shrinking, so that's great. So I'm trying to feel more comfortable on camera. Hopefully I can create some content and document my journey to the big 5-0 and learning editing and just daily life in general as a person my age. So if you want to follow my journey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to say my goal is to hit 500 subscribers. Probably not by the end of this year because I don't know if anybody's going to watch the video, but by the end of next year. So 2027, I would love to have 500 subscribers and just grow together. So if you can resonate with what I'm saying, hit the subscribe button and follow my journey on getting better at YouTube and video editing and just life in general. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.